The first maps actually came from stories, about hidden streams, huge glaciers, and endless water. And the first adventurers, they believed these stories, and they wanted to prove it. That's why they set out to see the world. Every journey has its challenges. So with each step, I urge myself to grow stronger, braver, even more determined. In the dark, in the unknown, curiosity is the light that guides me. Even so, there have been moments where I hesitated, where I thought the cost might be too high. There it was, a shiny, mysterious stone. I'll never forget the moment I first saw it. So much was hidden inside that little piece of rock. It glowed, calling me to that polar desert, just as it had called my family for generations. And somehow, it eased my pain. That's why I'll never give up. Why I'll never stop moving forward. Hesitated, where I thought the cost might be too high. I still see her sometimes. That girl, scared and shivering in the labyrinth, lost in the vastness of the world. Every journey has its challenges. So with each step, I urge myself to grow stronger, braver, even more determined. In the dark, in the unknown, curiosity is the light that guides me. Even so, there have been moments where I hesitated, where I thought the cost might be too high. There it was, a shiny, mysterious stone. I'll never forget the moment I first saw it. So much was hidden inside that little piece of rock. It glowed, calling me to that polar desert, just as it had called my family for generations. And somehow, it eased my pain. That's why I'll never give up. Why I'll never stop moving forward. Where I thought the cost might be too high. I still see her sometimes. That girl, scared and shivering in the labyrinth, lost in the vastness of the world. You're setting off again, right? And you'd like me to travel with you too? Of course I'll come along. is this one of your waypoints? It has plenty of space, doesn't it? And it's well equipped too. Oh, you don't happen to have any hardtack, do you? I only need one, just enough to get me going again. One day, the spray from the waves hitting the hull froze on my grandfather's back and formed a layer of ice. Aja asked me to crack it, like you did with those stale gaku. That trip down the Mackenzie River was a cold one. The snow just got thicker and thicker the further we went. But even with the wind biting at my ungloved hand, I shakily captured the breathless wonders of traveling in my journal. Ordinary. Extraordinary. I guess I've never really given it much thought. All I know is that I set out to find something, and I found it. All that confusion and fear, it's gone. And what didn't exist, now exists through me. Just because you're silent doesn't mean everything else is. If you lie down flat among the grass, really press your body against the earth and listen, you'll hear it. The tree roots stretching beneath you, the gentle flow of a mountain stream, and the whispers of the Mother Spirit. You're setting off again, right? And you'd like me to travel with you too? Of course I'll come along! When the sun and moon no longer mark the passing of time, we only have the start and end of our dreams to tell the difference between night and day. The power to decide when a new day begins is in our hands. Oh, and now my wings, too. The sun always rises late during the polar night, sometimes only for 4 or so hours. When dusk falls again, the sky turns a deep purple. It stretches on and on over the town, past the mountains, and even beyond the glaciers. It looms over us, just like that mystery loomed over us for generations. One time, on a dark night, our ship nearly crashed into the rocks. Thankfully, a sudden foehn wind pushed us to safety. We really are very, very small in the face of the world. Oftentimes, all we can do is pray for nature's mercy. I know I can do more now, but still, I'll always carry a deep reverence for nature. People always talk about my family, saying we're obsessed with discovering the undiscovered, that we're one by one drawn to Antarctica, to our deaths. But they didn't see them die, did they? Then why do they focus on their bodies and not on the work they did to push the frontiers of human understanding? I'm glad I kept my face, and my voice, my memories, my heart. I want Aja to recognize me when we meet again. Even with everything that's happened, I'm still Nautika, his little treasure. That will never change. Oh, yes, my wings. I usually only stretch them out in the wilderness. But I think it confuses the critters there. Some of them went to sleep when my wings blocked the sun the other day. I think they thought it was nighttime. Sorry, all I did was turn around and then, well, I knocked a few plants off the windowsill and there they are. Come on, Nautika. You'll be smashing up the wooden floors next if you're not careful. No more breaking things, okay? Setting sail. Festivals. I cherish those days. As the ship glides through the water, I can't help but feel that somewhere in that icy wilderness, a revelation is waiting for us. A calling that binds us together through all the hardships. And when we fulfill that calling, Every day after will feel like a celebration. You're very intelligent and so very skillful. I'm sure you'd be the first to catch the whispers that travel on air around mystical places. I think you have the strength for it too. The tenacity to face the truth. Look, a flower. It's bloomed from the remains, a little life nurtured by decaying flesh. Every part of this body will have its new place in the world as the wind and rain return it to the ocean once again. Wondrous, isn't it? How life flows from one thing to the next, through places seen and unseen. Oh, you know that deer girl over there? Oh, I bet she'd love one of our reindeer races. It's so much fun, racing across the icy fields on the reindeer. The winner gets a garland too, for the rider and the mount. Oh, but look, she already has a garland in her hair. Did she already win one? Oh, chip it Dakon. I'll be here to catch you if you fall. There are many routes to travel, but only one destination. Taking a peek inside. Sensing their thoughts. It all began with a shiny little stone. Enter the gate and see the light. Face the truth. Though it may come with pain. Close your eyes. The path will become clear. Once shattered, now remade. Ugh. I won't be fooled. Can I give everyone a ride on my back? I think I can handle it this time. A journal filled with writing and a sketchbook filled with drawings. These are the most valuable memoirs. I know I look different, but there's no need for another introduction. I'm still me. Yes, I walked into the gate, but I also came back out again. Just call me by the name when we traveled through the roaring 40s together. Nautika. You're right. We'll set out together. Don't forget to join arms for stability, and signal to me if you're short on oxygen. Breaking the ice. Clearing the snow. Rewards? The best reward is discovering a new fossil. Oh, or seeing a volcanic eruption up close. I'm always warm. I think that's one of my strengths. My body's good at turning food into energy, which keeps me going and my head clear. So just stay close to me if you're cold, Vertin. I'll keep you warm. I don't think I've changed very much. At least, not as much as my looks have. The only change, really, is that I went from praying to a god to believing in myself. Thank you, Vertin, for staying by my side since the beginning, for helping me become the new me. Careful. Careful. There are many routes to travel, but only one destination. Taking a peek and leave it to me.
Agreed.
Loaded. Close your eyes. I will help you.
Our blood will burn.
Power from the soil.
Take it easy. I hope you like a splash of red.
Sensing their thoughts. Enter the gate and see the light.
Flying handbag for only 3,000 Turbidantes.
Close your eyes. It will all be over soon.
Face the truth. One shadow now remains. Leave it to me. Taking a peek inside.
Agreed. Huh. Very well.
Please, take good care of yourself. Though it may come with pain.
Our victory comes in a tide of blood.
Sensing their thoughts. Taking a peek inside. Sensing their thoughts. Taking a peek inside.
Handle it gently.
The path will become clear. Face the truth.
Flying handbag for only 3,000 Turbidantes. How dare you?
Loaded.
Take it easy.
Sensing their thoughts. Taking a peek inside. Please cease resistance.
My child, here's something fun for you.
Though it may come with pain. Sensing their thoughts. Taking a peek and sensing their thoughts.
That was certainly a choice.
Won't be fooled. Face the truth.
A little surprise.
How dare you?
I'm here.
Bloody prom.
I hope you like us.
Enter the gate and see the light.
An amazing discovery!
The ocean dried and I'm alone again.
Close your eyes. It will all be over soon.
Once shattered can now remain.